I think so as well. Oh boy. It's like so many different things that I really want to work on, or that, let me rephrase. There's so many things that I need to work on, and then there's only certain things that I want to do. You know what I mean?
Yep. I know exactly what you mean.
Those two things aren't necessarily aligned
Matching.
with each other.
Yeah.
I should be working on mining and
Smithing.
smithing, but let's see. I hit with 105 coal from the other day. Got 41 tin, 15 copper, 82 iron. I could do more Slayer tasks. I could abandon all of that and just... Hang on, let me look at my skills list. Could always use more prayer. Could probably use more construction, but that's kind of meh. I haven't done damn near any fletching. I could probably do
I don't
fletching.
really either. That'd be good.
Just grab an axe and start chopping and fletching.
Yeah. You'll need a knife too.
Oh, right. Knife. And where's my hatchet? Or axe, rather. I guess it's an axe in this game. All right, run a quick 3-minute ad on Twitch.
Okay.
Need what?
You need an axe and a knife.
Yeah. I got them both.
Okay.
I got them both.
This is probably going to be a while. What's 50? Is there a course for 50?
50
Way ahead of myself
is...
because I'm only 40. Falador. Ooh, that's a good one. I like the Falador one.
You were going to do agility courses, right?
Yeah.
At least for a little bit?
Yeah. Like, I need 47 for the Troll Stronghold quest. Which is the quest I want to do so I can make law runes. And then I also need 4 more woodcutting levels to do Lost City. So that I can make cosmic runes. So I want both of those because that'll help us with teleporting. Because then I can make enchanted stuff, enchanted jewelry for teleporting. And then we'll have a better source of law runes for teleports once our magic gets up.
Right.
But neither of those are particularly exciting to train, so here we are.
None of it is. I mean, isn't that the joy of
the grind?
Of RuneScape?
The joy of the grind.
Nothing is particularly fun to do. It just kind of has to be.
This course may have a funnier animation than the Varric course even. So the Varric course has got that one where you're like the lower half of your body is swinging at like a 45-degree angle back and forth. This one has you crawling up a tree like an inchworm, and it kind of cracks me up.
That's funny sounding.
So I'm almost back at the obstacle. I'll have to show you. All right. Are you watching?
Let me switch over to yours. Yes.
All right. Just for a bit. All right. Here, watch this. I'm an inchworm. Eat, 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 eat. It was even funnier because there was someone else doing it too.
What? Oh, man.
Cookie. God, she's being annoying. The kid's playing a game and she keeps batting at her face, and now she's pouting because I... Stop sniffing people's shoes. What's wrong with you? Hi. What are you doing? Leave her alone.
So I made one mistake already.
Oh, what'd you do?
I went after oak trees instead of regular trees, and I'm not a high enough level yet to do anything
Oops.
with oak and fletching.
Oh, yeah. That's a bad part about that. So because you have to use logs for fletching and for fire making.
Yeah.
So then you end up with a way higher woodcutting level than the other two.
Oh. I think the fletching is more important. I mean, I still have yet to figure out the purpose of the fire making skill.
For burning stuff.
Yes. But, like, I understand it's for burning stuff, but I don't understand...
For arson.
Yeah, but you can't affect it. I can't light a building on fire.
Last episode, I lit Reldo's library on fire.
I wish it would have let you light it on fire.
I did! There's fire everywhere. It burned out, but it was on fire. That guy's got a cool cape. I don't know what cape that is. It's like polka dot. Looks like a leopard.
Oy.
I'm racing him. Go fast. Go fast. You can do it. Beat him. Yeah. I'm so much faster than this guy. I'm better at agility. I'm gonna race this guy now. I can inchworm faster than you, buddy. Yeah. Get wrecked.
Get him.
So much faster than these people. Ooh, there's a token somewhere. That's gonna slow me down. There it is. It's gonna take me forever to... Every single piece of that outfit, I think, is like 100 tokens. It's gonna take forever. I think I have like 30 tokens. Who's this guy? Big Red Japan? He's not even trying. Just standing there, waving at people. I'm gonna try to lap the spotty cape guy. Blah. Maybe he gave up.
Probably.
Oh, I see him. I almost caught up with him. He's so slow. Go, 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 go. Come on, get him. Run. Pump those fancy boots.
Pump it. Louder.
Oh, I'm so close. So close. Oh. Go, 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 go. Climb the tree. Ha faster. Get wrecked. I lapped you. So slow. So slow. Agnew beep. Better at agility than you. Run. I have 4 more laps. 4 more laps. There's like 3 or 4 other people on this course.
Courses must be popular.
Yeah.
Must be popping.
Ah, I fell! Oh no! Oh no, now he's beating me.
Oops.
This is terrible. It's the worst thing that ever happened today. Come on, inch your way up there. Oh no.
Absolute worst thing that could ever happen.
Now I'm losing. I'm losing the agility race. That no one else even knows is going on. Only me. I think that's the first time I've ever fallen on this. Well, I mean, I just started doing it tonight, but first time I've fallen on that course.
Never fallen before?
Not on this one. I have accidentally clicked one of the townspeople and turned them into a werewolf, and then they attacked me. That was not fun. That was on my other account, though, not this one.
Oh, that's right. Canifis is full of werewolves.
Yeah, you attack them and they turn into like a level 80-something werewolf and kill you.
I should remember that because I was just doing that in leagues as a Slayer task.
Oh, you have to kill werewolves?
Slayer task I did.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, the Canifis Slayer Master.
Seems kind of rude.
Can give you werewolves. So you just...
To the townspeople.
Run around slay.
Hey,
they keep popping back up. I mean...
Points. Yeah. I'm here to slaughter your whole town to get points.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see that guy.
Worked out for me.
Oh, there we go. 41 agility. 6 more levels. I should be able to get that today.
What?
6 more levels.
Oh, yeah.
If I keep at it, I might even be able to get the wood cutting too. Wood cutting is kind of fast for some reason. Maybe that's why everyone does that first. It feels faster anyway.
Well, wood cutting, it may not be fast, but people do it first probably because it's such a low barrier of entry.
It's a little more AFK than other stuff.
Oh, it's not low level, it's not.
No.
Especially when you gotta do regular trees to collect stuff up. You get one log per tree.
Yeah.
You're constantly sprinting around looking for trees to cut down.
Ugh, 18 more laps till my next level. Is this his body cape guy? No, it's not. I don't know what. Maybe that guy quit.
It's a possibility.
He was like, ha, you fell, I win. Now I'm leaving. Before you catch up to me again.
Sure.
I actually might not make my agility levels because I'm gonna get bored of this and then go do something else.
It's so interesting playing this game with someone who's got ADD. Because I can lock in and do the same thing for freaking hours. Well, like in leagues. I mean, I didn't leave the RuneSpan for how many days? 3 days straight.
Yeah.
Of us
Well,
playing.
that's why. Yeah. That's why I can do like fishing and stuff. That's AFK, because I just sit and knit at the same time. But I couldn't just sit and. Yeah, I could not sit and do this for hours. Oh no, that's another player. Phew. Thought that was a townsperson. Like, I almost clicked on one. Yoink. I don't even remember where to turn these in, honestly. It's been so long since I played that. I know it's like someplace underground, like a...
Turn what in?
The Mark of Grace.
Oh, yeah, you need a shit ton of them to turn anything in, though.
I know. I don't have near enough of them to turn in anyway, but let me go see how many I have. With these 5, I have 43. I'm almost halfway to one outfit piece. I'll be there in no time. Hey, you're getting your fletching up at least.
Slowly. Found out that javelin shafts and arrow shafts have the same freaking XP, so I might as well do freaking arrows so I can do arrows for everyone.
Yeah.
Is putting feathers on arrow shafts, is that crafting or is that fletching?
Fletching. Let me see if I have any arrowheads I can throw in group storage for you. I don't. Smithing the arrowheads is smithing. I think cutting bolt tips for bolts is crafting.
No, I think that's... Hang on.
Putting them on the bolts is fletching. But I think cutting the gems themselves is crafting.
Yeah, crossbow bolts are...
Spotty Cape guy. He's still here. He must have just been on the exact opposite side of the course than me.
It doesn't show up in the crafting menu, so what would it be under?
Maybe fletching?
Darts are... I don't know.
I fell again in the same spots. What's wrong with you? Now my legs are broken.
I'm gonna try something.
Hi, Alan. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. But you'd think I would be paying closer attention to chat because this is all I'm doing and it's boring.
Oh, hey, Alan. For some reason, and I need to figure out why, I'm not getting... The bot's not showing me chat from...
YouTube.
And why is that?
And I like another one. Yes.
Now I gotta figure out why it's not doing this. Here, I'm switching over to yours while I troubleshoot this.
I'll be right back.
Yep, not a problem. I guess we'll go with me and I'll figure out why I'm not... Yeah, no, I have a... Playing this on YouTube for a little bit. Oh, I see. Somehow it signed me out. We've been streaming this this is our 20th episode, about 3 times a week, so about 6-7 weeks now. Give me just a second and I will continue doing this. There we go. Now I should be logged in and now it should show up. But yeah, we've been playing on YouTube. We've been streaming this for probably about 7 weeks, beginning of 7 weeks. All right, let's see. This should be working now. Hopefully that works. Let's hope I fixed it. So yeah, it's me and the wife. Ah, there we go. Cool. Now I can see your chat. You weren't showing up on my chat screen for some reason, and I don't know why. That was unfortunate. Let's throw you in there. And let's... There we go. Yes, I'm also on Twitch, OpenDarkwing on Twitch. We do the multi-stream that way. So it's senior artist, designer over artistic creation, over creating properties, art collab. I have no idea. I'm also a visual communications major, photographer, and a bunch of other stuff as well. That could be interesting down the line. As of right now, though, I don't know. I don't know what I would be collabing on right now that I would not be doing kind of myself, if that makes sense. But I'm never going to turn down the possibility. Not right now, no. If you want, and you can reach out there, and that would be a much better and easier way of reaching out and communicating than over a stream. But at this point, at this moment, no, I'm playing this right now and kind of continue doing this for a little while. All right, we have 787 headless arrows at the moment. And how did I get up to in this? I got up to 9 in fletching. We got about 700 and some headless arrows.
Nice. Nearly headless arrows.
Yes, nearly headless arrows. Nearly headless.
Was helping the kids set up the oven.
Oh boy. All right, I will check it later, Alan.
I'm gonna try to make it to 47. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Because I'm still only 41.
Well, I'm up to 9 in fletching.
That guy just disappeared.
Wait, what do I need to do to fletch out in... $15 for oak logs. Longbows at 10.
What am I using? I'm using a willow short bow and steel arrows.
Hey, Canadian, how are you doing? Yeah, I breezed through a bunch of it because I had a bunch of feathers from when I was catching birds. I might go back out and get more feathers from birds. And get some hunting up. But how you doing, Canadian? Stacking supplies. Just invest in a training combat and the rest will pay itself off. Yeah, probably. I did on Sunday during the questing, I did unlock Slayer. So I could go do Slayer stuff and raise up my combat level while going after Slayer creatures. That is a possibility.
Fell again.
Falling away.
Spot every time.
Going for a rune scimitar from fire giants, you can get drops for elk for a few KGP alone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, once I start elking... that'll be the day.
Is there a spell to teleport here? There's not.
Do what to who?
I was seeing if there's a spell to teleport back to here. There's not.
Longbows are only 5, all's well. Screw that. I'm only getting 5. Alright, now let's see if longbows are more.
It should
Yes, they are. Short bows, arrow shafts, and javelins are all 5 XP each. But longbows are double that at 10s. Now I'm even going faster. Lumbridge Easy Diary gives you a ring that gives you free low alks, though you don't get the XP. 30 per day and don't cost runes. Oh. Really?
Interesting.
Longbows are higher level requirements to give more XP. Yeah. Well, I thought, short bows required level 5 versus level 1 for arrow shafts or whatever. So I figured that would be more. But alas, I really need to clean my freaking bank.
You still haven't done that?
No. When would I have time to clean my bank?
Right now.
Nope. I have this weird thought when cleaning my bank on stream. Are people going to judge me for how I organize my bank?
Who cares? At least it'll be organized instead of one giant chaotic mess.
Absolute judgment. I read that absolute judgment, and my first instant thought is, what is the most chaotic way I could organize my bank that would make sense in my head that would drive anyone watching absolutely nuts?
Oh, old man.
Too busy in the regret of realizing
Mind?
how long these quests are going to take now that I can't really pre-prep a bunch of as easy as normal account. Nice. All in one tab was going to work. Who's that? Walnut? He did it by color.
Yeah, his is by color.
He
That's
has
my
his
favorite.
his bank organized by color, which I thought was insanity.
It's funny because of how many people freak out.
I could organize it by level of use.
You could do that. Like stuff you almost never use is in the very last tab.
No. Like what levels that it requires to be used.
Ah.
Burnt shrimp would be the top useful spot. Yes. I haven't really dived into the world of collecting yet. Like, especially over on the RS3 side, I've thought about it, but every time I've thought about it, I've always got this weird shiver. Although some of the stuff might as well. Freaking Christmas items. That same ring, the Explorer Ring 1, can also give you 2 free energy fills, 50%, 2 uses a day. Nice.
I should do that. I don't think the requirements are that hard for it either.
It's the Lumbridge easy tasks, right?
Yeah. The medium ones give you the next level up ring.
Which one's the group? We're both in Group Ironman together. So this is my screen, and then she's doing... What are you doing?
Agility.
Agility. Nope. So this is hers. This is Hill's game. I have her her stream pipe down and push through. So we can jump back and forth of whose stream that we can watch. So instead of it being me playing 2 games, we have 2 people playing 2 separate games on one stream. Strategy for tackling the quests. We've kind of started the quests off by what's kind of useful or gives good XP jumps.
Like unlock stuff that we want.
Yeah, unlock locations that we want or certain items that we want.
Oh, I fell again. Ah!
Hey, Hill, they want to know if I buy you flowers.
Buy me flowers.
Streaming like this, I need flowers.
Oh, like in real life? Flowers are a waste of money. They die.
I do the secondary use of flowers. I buy her flower bushes and gardening stuff. Well, actually, you buy them because you're the breadwinner.
Then I kill them. And then I kill them because I don't water them in a drought.
Membership almost costs as much as flowers. I think that's a sign of love, especially since we're running 2 memberships. It's not just one membership. Yeah. We're each maintaining 2 memberships.
Because we had to start a new one for this because
reasons.
I had already started an old school account with my main.
Well, I also did the same thing. Although I'm much more doing a troll old school account on my main. As in, I've done nothing but Draenor agility course.
So like level 52.
Yeah. MK, I've on my main old school, I'm like either level 52 or level 54 agility doing nothing but the Draenor rooftop course. It's spectacular. I've only got agility really way better. Yes, but it's not as much of a troll as getting 99 agility on nothing but the Draenor course would be. I did calculate how long it would take. It's only like 106,000 laps.
That's all. It's just like a year.
It shouldn't take me much. Well, at the rate that I'm playing it, though, it shouldn't take me longer than a year and a half to 2 years. An easy day's work. Only. Yeah, it's one of those things where I kind of started doing it because I thought it was going to be funny, and the more I did it, the funnier it got, and then I realized that I'd put in over 1,000 laps, and I'm like, well, I'm kind of locked in now.
This is my life now.
I'm like 1% of the way there now. I might as well just keep going. Caught 200k Karamagi bait to catch Karambians with this in my life now. Jesus. I love just doing the weird same thing over and over and over. And not, I have so much to do in this one. I don't have that much more to do in my main, on my main account. No. Didn't want to run out of food when you do Slayer? Nice. Well, that's one way of doing it.
Well, look at the bright side. Once you reach level 99 agility on that, everything else in your life will seem great by comparison.
Or I will have realized that I've spent so much of my life doing that I could have done literally anything else and it would be worth it.
Like, not agility.
Being Iron Man also gives you a new look at how long some quests can take. Oh yeah. Who are you? I'm not banning anyone just yet, fat kid, but I will let you know.
Fang 1 just got home. We can have him log in and then you can ban him.
That works.
He went back outside though.
No one's getting badged, Twitch MK. No one's getting banned yet.
Just our kid, which is fine. He
Over
gets
on
banned
the
all the time.
on the YouTube side, one of my moderators and friend showed up and asking about banning. We're not dropping the ban hammer on anyone just yet. I'm not feeling that spicy. Nah, Canadian, I like having you around too much to ban you. I mean, I will.
It's just a temporary ban. You get a little banning as a treat.
Little miniature bannage.
Yeah.
One with little pictures of SpongeBob on it or something.
All right. Oh, I'm almost halfway. I have 49 tokens.
Wonder if I've ever received any unbanned requests on the Twitch side.
Someone pissed off a werewolf. They're so deceptive because the townspeople are like level 22 and then the werewolf's like almost level 90.
Getting banned. Your bank's still more clean? Well, yeah, it's because I have a fairly new account. I started to try to like organize as I was putting stuff away, and then I just kind of give like any time in RuneScape, you organize it, and then blah. No unbanned requests? Aw. Rico asks, do you obtain the token faster this way? Short road.
I don't know. I know at some point, like once you're so much higher level than the course, you stop getting them as much. So like once I hit 50, I'll go to the next course. Plus Falador, there's no risk of getting murdered by werewolves.
Well, as long as you don't click on them, they won't attack you. Just stop clicking on werewolves and they won't attack. Easy
But I
solution.
like clicking on werewolves. I'm just trying to pet them, and they get mad and attack me. So
They're all
mean.
full of fur.
If not pets, then why furry?
If not pet, why pet shaped?
Exactly. Why pet textured?
It smells like
Damn
a
it!
pet.
Alright, I wonder if I can kill one of them. Because
What?
this one... I wonder if I can kill a werewolf.
Might be able to.
It's 88 and I'm 43. Double
First group
my
Ironman, do you
level.
plan to only play with the group or we do content with irons? Right now we're just, because I'm still learning old school, we're just planning on doing just the group for now. Oh, woodcutting level 30. Who would have
But
thought
if you
that...
want to...
What?
Say, if you want to join him on the Draenor Agility course, you're more than welcome.
Fat Kid said to use your werewolf killing knife. Was that
I have
Wolfsbane?
it, but yeah, but I don't know if I can.
Probably have to equip it to kill him with it.
Yeah. And I'm also wearing all ranging stuff. Is he still... Oh, he's gone. Somebody else must have killed him, or he reverted back to human form.
Can I just move up, level up so that I can do oak shit and fletching here soon.
Fat kid just wants to see me die.
Well, that would be entertaining. Negative for that quest, I think only stops them from transforming when you're hitting them with it. Oh, so you can kill the werewolves in human form and still get the werewolf kill count.
Oh, that changes things.
14. I can do oak at what level? 15?
I wish I could shoot my bow at them from the roof.
Just fletch the logs on top of Lumbridge Castle and world hopped? Yeah, but so there's two ways to kind of play this game. There's the efficient, nice and quick and easy way to play this game where you would do things like that and just push. Or there's the I'm streaming it for fun and to bring joy to the singles of people that will tune in and watch, the tens of people. And that's a whole different way of playing. Because I know that I'm not going to be doing this the most efficient, the quickest, and the all that fun stuff. But all right, so 30 arrow shafts with oak logs at level 15. Bows, oak chopper is at 20. Okay.
Still has to be a werewolf if it's... Well, it's not for Slayer. I just want to kill one.
There's the correct way, and then there's the Dave way. Well, yeah, that's part of it.
It's not for Slayer. It's just for fun. Just a little murder.
Just some mild murder.
Yeah, just some light murder. It's barely a felony.
It's the felonious way. You have so many half-made arrows. Yeah, I just threw another pile of them because I used up a lot of the feathers that I got, Fat Kid, in from the hunting stuff, and made a whole bunch of headless arrows.
Nearly headless arrows.
Nearly headless arrows. That's a Harry Potter reference.
It is. You should just get that.
I'm kind of, well, I've only watched the movies through once.
Okay.
And I never read the books.
How can
So
you be nearly headless?
Took me a minute to kind of get it because that's not a IP that I've really watched. Like, I think I watched through the Harry Potter movies with you, and that was the first time I'd ever seen them.
And that was a while ago.
That was a very long while ago.
I think that was the last time I watched them too.
And I didn't read the books, so
I didn't either.
I've watched more Garfield and Friends than Potter. I've probably watched more Arthur and Babar than I have Harry Potter, hours-wise.
We used to watch Garfield and Friends every day.
Hell yeah, that Garfield and Friends was awesome.
I liked the pothead sheep. He was my favorite.
I've watched more PUBG than Harry Potter. Yeah, I don't even want to know how much hours of watching the PUBG esports and all the PUBG that I've watched. When I was doing all that stuff with Agogi as well, I watched way too much PUBG. I've probably played more PUBG than I have watched Harry Potter. Well, I know that for a fact. We got, 3,000 something hours in PUBG.
That's how you guys met.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't played PUBG in a hot minute. When was the last time I played? Where's Steam? Player unknown PUBG Battlegrounds. Last played August 14th. And that was with my friend Kyle.
2022.
Well, August isn't too bad. It's what, mid-October now?
Mm-hmm. It was 2 months ago.
Holy crap, it's mid-October. We need to have an answer. Yeah. So it looks like we're going to do some really... how do I put this nicely? We're going to do some really janky OSRS costumes for Halloween this year.
Yep. Most of our costumes are janky.
We're doing green pants, the tan beige shirts.
Party hats.
We're going to make party hats. And then we're going to make, each of us are going to make a, you're going to get a, I'm going to make you, we're going to make a thieving cape and a hunter's cape for me. So that should be fun. Order the stuff, and this week we'll go over to Michael's and pick up some fabric for the capes and some felt for bracelets and party hats. A chef's hat, an apron, and nothing else. Ooh, a chef's hat would be a fun one. I wonder if my kid would let me borrow their chef's hat for it, because that would be hilarious. Someone's getting kicked out of the mall Halloween walk.
Okay, I'm back.
On Twitch, they said something about a chef's hat and an apron.
I've seen people go as the sandwich lady before.
Oh, the sandwich lady would be funny.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a... I mean, maybe next year I'll do something better, but...
Yeah, it kind of caught up to us this year. I think next year we should start... What I'm going to do is next year, at the beginning of... maybe the beginning of September, I will set an alert to remind us that it's a couple months away for frickin'
Yeah.
Halloweens, that we can get prepped a little bit faster, because it always like sneaks up on me, and then I'm like 2 weeks away trying to get 3 Halloween costumes done.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Midwest as well? So New York people bought the buildings, ran the tenants out to the different zones, now it's just shitty businesses? Oh, that's unfortunate. Where in the Midwest? Just out of curiosity. Hey, I can make iron arrows now.
Nice.
Click those ruby slippers. The empty Sears, the mall to a large indoor flea market. That would be awesome. Dude, when I lived out in California, the van store at the Mills, Ontario Mills Mall, kind of just like Ontario, California, which is, if you were to draw a triangle between San Bernardino, Riverside, and then have another point to the west, that would be Ontario. So they had a giant mall, the Ontario Mills Mall, and the van store had an indoor skate park at the mall with a half pipe. That was always fun. They have a full-ass freaking skate park at the mall, and here I am, a teenager, getting thrown out of the mall because I was running around with my Heelys.
We got thrown out one time for carrying a sword around that we had just bought in the mall.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, we didn't bring it in from outside. We bought it here. Oh my god, I keep falling. Always, maybe this is the only spot you can fall.
Here's my receipt, officer.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, for those of you those few viewers on Twitch, there'll be an ad starting, a 3-minute ad break coming up in about 40 seconds. I apologize for that. It is important that we maintain ad breaks so that we do not have pre-roll ads. Unfortunately, that means once you're kind of in, you get frickin' I need to add those back in, Fat Kid. I don't have the commands up and running yet. I need to get a list of commands that we want. Twitch Prime! Prime doesn't get rid of ads?
It should.
No, you get a sub still. Prime gets...
It's like one a month.
The guy that I use Prime on... No, I will finish that statement once the ads run stops. Hey, but I am getting oak trees now. Oak trees are the best trees. The best trees in the land. Let me rephrase. Oak trees are the best trees that I can do freaking fletching with in the land. Because while they're not the best trees, they are trees. 2 trees. Okay. 4 trees.
I got like a minute and a half, and then I gotta duck out for a minute again, and I'll be back.
I'm guessing this is food related.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir. Because that's what ads are good for.
Nothing. That's what they're good for. Okay, I'll be back.
Yep. All right. Sorry about that. All right, I'm back. One more of these, and then we'll see what I can do with oak logs. Okies. How much do you give me? 10. That was the same as I was getting the other stuff, so that works. I just get more shafts per log. We're going to have more arrow shafts than we know what to do with by the time I'm done with this part. All right, what was I saying? Oh, right. Ads, subs. Prime sub takes away the ads of the guy that I use my Prime on. I got a couple people that use. Yeah. So, who knows? But welcome back, Twitch viewers. All right. Oh, wait, no. I'm making shafts. I don't have to go back. I just have to cut down more oak. More oak! I have more wood than people know what to do with, and I'm done with this. All the wood things. Hey, at least I'm getting wood cutting XP out of this. So we're doing wood cutting and crafting, or not crafting, fletching, up to 16 Fletcher. This is about par for the course on my way of playing this game.
Okay.
Just kind of hyper fixate on something and stick with it for a while.
I'm back for good.
You're back for good?
Yep.
You sure?
I've successfully taken a pizza out of the oven.
Nice. Nice. Did someone say pizza? Yup. We're I guess they made my youngest pizza for dinner.
She's gonna eat the entire thing by herself.
Does it have pineapples on it? No, the frozen pizzas that have pineapples don't taste so good.
I did put extra pepperonis on it because there were like 6. I'm like, this is not acceptable.
Yeah,
We'll
they've
put extra
been skimping out on how much pepperonis they put on the cheap pizzas, the cheap frozen pizzas now.
Yeah.
You can buy a can of pineapples to put on before. Oh, canned pineapple? Nah, I'll just buy a fresh one and chop
You
it.
get the little tidbits.
I have
Well,
a.
not everywhere has fresh pineapples available. You can get the little can of tidbits and put it on top.
Oh,
That
that's
works
true.
too. If you get it in juice instead of syrup.
MK, did you said earlier somewhere that you were from the Midwest? What state in the Midwest? Just out of curiosity. I didn't see the.
It said ruby slippers.
I don't trust produce workers to buy fresh. Oh, ruby slippers. So Kansas?
Or if you read the books, it's Silver Shoes. That is one series I read the books, and I mean, I guess there's not movies for every book, but
20.
2 of the books had movies.
We are in Hoosierland. Hahoo Jaher. I ended up back here after the Red Mud State.
Arkansas?
Indiana known for its red mud. I'm also trying to reimage themselves out
maybe
here. Small and downtown's a movie theater, a few restaurants, and a lot of boutique stuff. Oh, interesting.
Maybe southern Indiana. Actually, yeah, because when we went down to Brown County, didn't they have like some red roads, sort of?
They did have outside of French Lick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oklahoma is also Hoosier? Really? I thought they were that was the Sooner State.
Yeah, I think they're Sooner.
Yeah, Oklahoma's the Sooner State. They have a sports team, the Sooners. Yeah, it's Sooners. IU Hoosiers. They have a sports ball team. I almost went to OU. They had
It's
when
called
I
the
was
Sooner State because you'd sooner go to Kansas than Oklahoma. I'm so sorry if anyone is actually from Oklahoma. I didn't even think of that. I know one person from Oklahoma and he hated it, so.
James?
Yeah.
Yeah. He hated Oklahoma so much he ended up in Indiana. That
Yeah,
should
it's
tell
pretty
you
bad.
something.
When Indiana is better than your state, it's pretty bad.
See, I didn't leave my state because of the state. I left my state because I loved someone in this state.
And you loved having money.
Well, there's that too. Spending that much money on housing out there, especially outside of San Diego, was a little ridiculous.
Even though it's starting to get that expensive here.
No, it's not.
As much as it was back then here.
Does he know who you moved for?
It wasn't me, that's for sure.
Oh, that's funny. That was 13 years ago now.
Yep.
That I moved out here. It's been 13 years. Occasionally I miss the beach.
You mean the beach that we visited and couldn't go in the water because there was sewage in the water?
Yeah, but all you have to do when that happens is just drive north a little bit more.
Further from Tijuana.
Because where I was living at the time down there, yeah, we were pretty much the last exit off the 5 before before Tijuana.
Yeah, we visited there.
Yep.
We went out on that pier.
Yep. Point Loma was much nicer. The place that had the big dolphin statue that you could look across the bay and see the Navy base, North Island Navy base.
Yep.
Mud Lake here's the only beach I've known. Don't miss the coast. My original Oregon coast is cold and windy. Yeah. My grandparents lived up in Tillamook, Oregon for a bit before they passed away. And when my grandpa died, we went out and visited. Well, I guess I visited them before grandpa died. So I went to Tillamook twice.
Where I'm from, the beach is Lake Michigan.
Yeah, but if you just sit at the beach at Lake Michigan, it doesn't look.
Yeah, especially if you're at the dunes. I mean, it's sand everywhere and water, so it's kind of a beach. The lake is basically an inland sea. So.
Well, okay. Tillamook Bay. I guess they lived in Tillamook, but we went out up to Bay City to go look over the bay. So it was. You're right. I was gonna say it's right there at the coast. Because I flew into Portland and then had to drive the windy roads. Well, the second time I flew into Portland. The first time we drove to Tillamook from San Diego. And that was a nightmare in itself. I did that with 3 real little kids.
We drove from, Ontario to Sacramento with your brother.
Yeah. Well, we drove up to San Francisco first, didn't we? Oh, no, we drove into Sacramento and then we drove out to San Francisco.
Because we took a train, like we parked and took the train out to San Francisco.
Yeah, so we pretty much drove to the first BART or the furthest BART station and then took the BART into San Francisco.
Yep.
Because the BART and San Francisco Transit is actually halfway decent. I mean, as far as transit systems go. Wildfires. No, this would have been... Oh, when was that? It was a very long time ago. When would I have gone to Oregon that first time? Oh,
If
when
the
I
kids
drove.
were little, maybe 15-ish years ago.
Probably was, yeah. Back in my day, wildfires ran from you. Well, I was a Navy firefighter, so they knew better. When was that? Yeah, it would have been 2009, 2010 time frame. Wood cutting 33. Yeah, that would have been... Yeah, I've been 15 or 16, 15 years ago. Because thing 3 would have been about 1.
Yeah.
Like baby. That was very long ago. And now they're a senior.
That is one place I've never been, is the Pacific Northwest.
We should go sometime. It's gorgeous up there.
There's a lot of any place west of like the Mississippi I really haven't been.
I really wish I had gotten stationed up there instead of frickin' Mississippi. I think I would have been much happier in Bremerton, Washington versus frickin' Meridian, Mississippi.
No, we're definitely going to the Pacific Northwest and not visiting you. That's main on our agenda. Is not visit that.
We'll drive by, honk our horn, and wave.
Wave with one finger.
Hey, Nick, how are you doing? I recommend that. Good evening, Nick. We are well, actually. I'm not driving. So I have this interesting driving rule where if it's longer than 6 hours, and I could probably be convinced to do 7 hours in a driving, if it's longer than that, then I fly. I don't drive. Although if we did kind of what my parents do and had like a camper and stuff, I might do it longer. But in a regular car, yeah. I'm kind of a 6 to 7 hours. And that's about the limit before I start looking for flights.
In our cars.
No, I wouldn't do it in our cars either. We'd have to rent a car. I'm not doing that in the go-karts that we drive.
No.
But then again, my version of roughing it is when the door to the motel opens to the parking lot and not to a hallway. So that's the day version of roughing it.
New York City, and that was what, 15 hours?
Yeah, and that's after that is when I instituted my rule, which is why we flew into Boston.
See, and I'm used to driving. Number one, because of my job, and number two, when I was a kid, we drove everywhere.
Well, we did too. I mean, we made the drive from northeastern Indiana to Sacramento 3 times when I was a kid and back. I've driven cross country 5 or 6 times in my life now.
We would drive to like DC or North Carolina for family vacation, and like I would drive my car because my parents had one good car, so they drove that, and then I drove my car, and that was 10 or 12 hours each way.
Yeah, I mean, I could do it.
Like
I just don't like doing it.
Yeah.
Driving cross country is wild. Yeah, it was. So the first time we did it, I was a kid, but my parents did this thing. We did it in an old, like, late 80s, early 90s Ford Econoland van.
The ones with the curtains?
Yep, the one with the curtains and the back seat that would fold, like, lay all the way down, had the 2 captain's chairs in the middle, and the back seat would fold all the way flat. My parents got, like, a small squatty potty porta potty thing so that we wouldn't have to stop for bathroom breaks.
What the?
And then while mom was driving, dad was sleeping, and then they'd wake up and switch. So we drove pretty much straight through 24/7 or 24 hours a day for the 49 hours that it took to drive it.
Okay, the shitter in the van is a no for me.
Well, yeah, but this would have been early 90s. This probably would have been like 93, 94. So I would have been 11, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, dad was very anti stopping at rest stops. Stepmom, dad would drive us to the shore for like a weekend during the summer. No squatty potty, but the rest. LOL. Yeah. What does Niles want? It's a sword. Okay, well that was worth 480 coins. Sorry, Niles, that I doubted you.
Niles is one of those people that has way more riches than brains.
You didn't trust rest stops in the 90s? Well, we also drove out there to surprise my grandparents for Christmas. So we ended up driving through, we went the southern route so that we wouldn't have to deal with the Rockies in the wintertime. But somehow my parents failed to calculate that we might get stuck in a blizzard in frickin' Flagstaff, Arizona. So we ended up like having to park in Flagstaff for 5 hours because it was the middle of the night and we couldn't see where we were going. Yeah, you didn't trust rest stops in the night. You didn't trust much of anything in the 90s. The fact that our parents would lock us out of the house and we would just go roam until it got dark in the 90s is the most asinine thing I can think of right now. That was...
We must have had very different parents.
So stupid.
We stopped at rest stops, and one time Dad accidentally, not on purpose, backed the car into me when I was walking behind it. Because he thought I was in the car somehow.
Yeah, I don't know what it was with my dad and rest stops. I have no clue what was going on with that. He hated stopping so much. I think on the way back, something broke with the porta potty and we ended up stopping on the way back. But
hopefully by broke you mean you threw it out of the window.
Well,
when you were
so
driving down the road?
it had like its own self container where you would like pump in the fluids and all that stuff, and I think something along that stuff broke. I don't know. It was a very long time ago, and it was 30 years ago.
Yeah. We would stop at gas stations mostly.
32 years ago that we would do that.
Like
we
when
did
we
that.
stopped to get gas, we'd get drinks. Sometimes. Sometimes we took all our own drinks and stuff.
Then we got
And
back.
then used the bathroom.
Then we got back home. Hey, what's up, Sword? So we got out to California. We got back home. We gave the van back to my grandparents because we borrowed their van for the trip. And 2 days after we got back and gave it back to them, they got a flat tire, and they found out there was no spare tire on that car the entire trip. So we drove to California and back in the early 90s with no spare tire.
That sounds about right.
Maybe your stepdad was Dave's dad, his second family. No, I can guarantee not. Eli is a no more fake body. Some of those trips, man. We go down to Knoxville, Tennessee every year, but that was for the big frickin' the giant homeschool Bill Gothard convention.
Oh my god. We only went to one homeschool convention ever, and it was Indianapolis, and we never went to another one because all the people were really weird. And we were pretty weird, so that's pretty bad when my parents are like, yeah,
so
we're good.
So it was a bunch of people like what I grew up in.
Yeah, basically.
Where they're all wearing white dress shirts and navy frickin' slacks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, nobody would talk to us because us girls were wearing pants, and that was evil.
Yep. That sounds strangely familiar to my childhood.
Yep.
It's weird trying to explain to people that you grew up in a cult.
Or cult adjacent.
Yeah, you guys were more cult adjacent. We were full blown in it.
Because, like, I could wear pants, I listened to rock music, we watched The Simpsons. We watched a lot of stuff that other people weren't allowed to.
Meanwhile, we didn't have a TV in our house until I was a teenager.
Yeah, like, I knew people like that, too. Like, almost everyone that I knew was kind of like that. Like, half of them weren't allowed to talk to us because we were the bad kids.
Well,
because I listened to Joseph Clay, and that had drums, and that was bad.
So, see, that's an actual reasoning. We were warned when we would go over to your guys' house when your dad and my dad were doing the commercials. We go over to your guys' house and play with you guys. We were warned to be careful about playing with you because you were girls. Had nothing to do with anything else that you guys did. It was just the fact that you were girls.
Was it because I was a girl, or was it because I beat you at Ninja Turtles?
Nope, it was girls. We got in trouble for playing the Ninja Turtles game.
That's great. It's not great, but
boy, am I glad
that was like one of the tamest games we had too, which is why we played it with you guys.
So glad we escaped that shit. Oh my god.
Because my brother's like, well, I don't think they want their kids playing the Desert Storm shooter game, so let's play Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that was such a crazy time. Dude, having to wear a button-down shirt and slacks to go mow the lawn in the frickin' backyard. That was insane. It's wild looking back on some of that type of thing. Yeah. So, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Duggars, that TV show, the Duggars. They had a bunch of those kids, and then like
I had 18 kids.
A couple of them ended up being child diddlers and all that fun stuff because
That's how it goes in that community, basically.
Anyway, that group that the Duggars were part of spun off from the group that I grew up in because the group that I grew up in was too crazy. So they were part of something called Quiverful, which had its kind of roots and basis in the Bill Gothard movement. And that's what I grew up in. It's called ATI, the Advanced Training Institute, ATIA, Advanced Training Institute of America. And they were really batshit crazy to the point where Quiverful was like, yeah, you guys are a little too crazy for us, so we're going to spin off and start this other fucking batshit crazy thing. And yeah, so I grew up in the super crazy of the super crazies. And that was...
And I grew up adjacent to it, but not in it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
my cousin's family for a while had to wear the doilies on their heads.
Oh, yeah.
That was like maybe 2 or 3 years, and then they stopped going to that church. It was basically like not quite Amish, but pretty damn close.
Mennonite?
No, it was Baptist, but it was like...
We went to a Mennonite church for a little bit. For like almost a year.
Yeah.
We went to a Mennonite church. And then we were like, oh, Baptist isn't Baptist enough, so let's go find the independent fundamentalist Baptist church. And we went there for a while. And then they ended up not being crazy enough for us, so we started our own with like another group.
Yeah. Lickety Split Baptist Church.
Hey, I got a bird's nest.
Nice. Okay, well, I'm still 3 levels away from where I need to be. I'm still doing agility. I haven't quit.
I'm kind of impressed. Brayna heard the bird's nest noise and looked around while playing something entirely different. Yeah, I'm trying not to have the game sounds too loud. I hope it's not too bad. Feel like hearing a creeper noise playing something not Minecraft? Man, yes. There was a period of time where I had a soundboard thing. You remember when I used to run and I would just push the creeper sound, the hissing sound to the group, to Discord when we were all playing?
Yes.
That's the most exasperated yes you've ever heard you say in a long time.
Between that and the stupid birds that would make that noise.
Oh, the parrots. Because the parrots
do the creeper noise and they do the zombie noise.
They would mimic whatever mob was around.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Hate that.
Hey, fletching now level 20. I can make oak short bows now.
Nice, you're higher than me.
Although I don't think I get any more points for an oak short bow than I do for... Oh yeah, you get a bit more now. That response paints the store? Yeah. Yeah, we finally broke free from that whole cult shit when Dad got transferred to California.
It's like 2001-ish.
Yep, 2001. We moved to California, broke free from all that shit. And by 2003, I joined the Navy. And people ask me why I'm not religious anymore. Well, try growing up in a literal cult. Maybe you'll start re-understanding what religion is. Oh, let's open up this bird's nest, see what I get. I got a magic seed.
Nice. Keep that.
Oh, I was just going to throw it on the ground.
Okay, that works too.
Let me know when you guys get the levels for Temperance. We should do that sometime.
I don't know what that is.
I have no effing clue what that is either, Sword. Oh, Sword, how you doing in leagues? Have you been playing leagues at all?
He has. I think I saw him once.
Oh, it's the fishing boss. Fishing skilling boss. It's nice for supplies. Absolutely. I can't wait.
They had a fishing boss.
You're in leagues right now. I was looking at the stuff from the Halloween event. Outside of the pet, I don't think there's really anything new in the Halloween event this year.
I looked in the store and I have everything. So, like, I've bought it at one point or another.
You're doing necromancy rituals at the moment? This last weekend, when I was playing leagues, I spent pretty much 3 days in the rune span. Went from like 8 to frickin' 80 something in rune crafting in the rune span.
I finally unlocked Invention, but now I need to get that perk that gives you unlimited materials before I get much farther in it.
That's tier 6, I think. That's both our next tiers, but you're a lot closer than I am to it.
I almost clicked on a werewolf. I'm like 2,500 points away, I think, still.
Yeah, but I'm like 5,000, 50 something.
Well, it's because in true me fashion, I made a spreadsheet of all the stuff I'm gonna do. I've been marking them off as I go. I keep switching back and forth between Twitch and YouTube because people were talking in YouTube and then they stopped, and then people were talking in Twitch and they stopped. But like, I'm in YouTube right now and everyone stopped talking here.
No, everyone's still talking on YouTube.
Why do I not see it?
I don't know. Sword's been talking. Nick's been talking.
What the heck?
Fat Kid's back in YouTube.
Oh, I'm in Twitch. Damn it. Yeah, I can't keep track of which one I'm in. Alright, I'm going back to YouTube.
I need to fix the
Just blocked you.
I need to get
Figures.
I need to get that TV thing set up so you can run both on there. Wait, how much was this? Oh yeah, those are 10 points. We're gonna go with short bows. It's 16 points each. Can't tell us apart.
Nope.
Well, it's part of the problems of multi-streaming. It's like, where is it at this time? Can't tell you people apart. Typical Midwest behavior.
You all look the same. You all look the same to me.
Jesus Christ.
That's more southern Indiana than where we are. And there's not zero of that up here. There's just not as much as the south.
That's horrible.
The pheasant NPC is stalking this guy up here. He's just ignoring it.
You're chopping oak logs with me. Apparently my grandma used to tell her kids, you know who you are. She mixed up their names.
Oh, my grandma used to go through like 5 names before she picked the right one.
Where am I at? Where is this? I think I'm outside Falador. This is Falador.
We had like 15 of us, so.
I am in the west of Falador.
Need to answer my question.
I did.
What is your quest?
What is your favorite color? What is your quest? What is the capital of Assyria? I always loved that the capital of Assyria was the next one in that line. Why is Bob roaming this area out here?
I don't know. Bob the axe guy?
No, Bob the cat.
Oh. Like, if it's Bob the axe guy, he's probably looking for minorities to kill.
Grandma mom said the same thing, but she had 7 kids. Most had 2 kids. One has like 14. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's 5 kids on my dad's side and 4 on my mom's, and each one of them, I think my parents had the fewest of any kids of their siblings, and they had 3.
And my one brother and my mom's the oldest of 6.
To watch all the little kids all the time.
Yeah, I was the oldest, so both of them were the oldest. So I was almost 5 years older than my next cousin. So
Yeah.
I got babysitting duties constantly at family events. The nice thing, though, of that was I got really close with a lot of my cousins.
Yeah.
And then when I was out in California, I would go up north a lot to visit my grandmother, and then my aunt and uncle Kurt and Carla, I go visit them and stay with them quite a bit too. So I really got close with Kyle, Colin, Kaylee, Sarah, and Melissa. And so the 5 of them.
I stuck up for my cousins a lot because they were super weird and not allowed to fight. And oddly enough, I was allowed to fight. As long as I didn't pick the fight, I was allowed to fight.
As long as you won, everybody was fine with it.
Well, as long as if I was sticking up for other people, then I didn't get in trouble. If I picked a fight or was being a bully, I would. And I was a mean little shit, so. Still am. I just don't get in physical fights
As much.
as much. No, I haven't been in a physical fight since I was 19.
Yes, just in
I don't
case
think.
just in case the federales are watching, we have not been any physical fights or confrontations. I can make iron darts now. I can make iron darts. Hey, Jack Quack.
I made it to agility 45. 2 more levels.
God-fearing Catholics? Good God-fearing Catholics. See, I grew up in a world
I already know where you're going.
where they were so absolutely nutcase that they didn't believe that Catholics were actually going to heaven, because they didn't
Yep.
believe that Catholics is the same Christianity thing. Well, we have to cut different trees, don't we?
You can cut the same tree.
Oh. They aren't going to heaven. Yeah. That was the fun Baptist joke that I heard as a kid. Oh, you get bonuses cutting the same tree? I did not know that.
That seems not true.
That seems like something that...
That seems like a lie that I told.
It is beneficial to cut the same trees other people know. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
How is it? Does it give more XP or something?
Forestry. Oh, there's like a forestry skill, isn't there? Well, I mean, not a separate skill. Part of woodcutting. Forestry. Huh.
Lumberjack update or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
You think I actually know anything about the games that I play on a stream?
Well, so I haven't played this version of the game since like 2009, so almost nothing is the same. There were no rooftop agility courses back then.
After a certain amount, I think it's meant to give an invisible woodcutting boost. Interesting. Well, as soon as I get a inventory full of oak logs, then I gotta pause for a minute so I can frickin' fletch them, go toss them in the bank, and then I'll come back and cut more. Oh, I appreciate that, Nick. So I got that NAS back, you know, that network attack storage thing. Apparently the last 2 bays, because it's a 5-bay system, the last 2 bays, there's something going on with it. Oops. To where I can't... It won't detect drives in bays 3 and 4. So instead of having 50 terabytes of space on that thing, we're only going to have 30 terabytes. Oh, darn. But
That's
it's...
weird.
Yeah, there's just something... I was kind of looking up that particular model, and there tends to be a...
It's like a bad connection or something.
Yeah, it's a capacitor issue where it isn't wanting to run the power all the way through. And I could rip it apart and resolder a capacitor, but I have enough other components down here that I'm going to Frankenstein a second computer as well, so I'll throw the other 20 terabytes in there. And then figure out how to run that with a long HDMI cable upstairs because of where things are, and I can connect that computer into the TV, and then we can run stuff directly from a computer to the TV.
Oh, that's cool.
You need the Twitch extension so we can see your gear and inventory. So I can't make fun of you for using the wrong axe. You can see it right here in my thing. I have a steel axe. What's wrong with steel?
It's better than bronze.
What axe should I be using? What are you running to the bank? All the bows? I don't think... You made me a mithril axe. When did you make me a mithril axe?
A long time ago.
Is it in the group storage?
Yeah. He made it. I didn't.
I can put the bit of
But
copy from the wiki in your Discord if that works best. It's not crazy long, but I don't want to spam chat. No, it's fine to paste there. Yeah, it should be fine to paste here.
I might have to paste it in chunks if it's long.
All right, well, next time I go to the bank, I will I will go get... Oh, you just spam arrows? Yeah, but I get more XP for spamming frickin' bows. Next time I go to the bank, I'll go pick up the mithril frickin' bow. Or not bow, the frickin' mithril axe.
I've done 110 laps on this course tonight.
Oh, it cuts a lot off? Yeah, go ahead and paste it in Discord then if you want. Dude, you're still doing the agility course?
Yep.
It's 7:45. You've been doing it for an hour and 45 minutes. I think this is the longest.
I've ever done one thing.
That is true. I do lose time for running to the bank. Basically, +1 invisible boost per player on the same tree up to 10. Oh, interesting. Well, I will fletch these into bows, and this will be the last set of bows that I do. And then I will get the mithril axe, and then I'll just start getting more shafts. And we'll just shaft it. We're going to have more arrow shafts than we know what to do with, by the way.
That's fine. We can make arrows. I can work on smithing and make arrowheads.
I put a few hundred headless arrows in there, too.
Oh.
I throw those feathers on because... Well, I was planning on doing this for a little bit, then I was going to go back and do some hunting to catch some birds, but... It's almost 8 o'clock already, and I don't know how late you want to stream for, because you got to get up and go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to take a kid to school, but that's about it. Like, for what I got to do, it's damn near easy.
I do get free lunch tomorrow.
Ooh, who's taking you out?
One of the box suppliers that I'm not even their buyer anymore, but they still invite me to lunch. It's funny.
Technically, it does say after 5. So what I do and how I do things is I don't know. I'm just doing this until I get to the point where I got unlimited amount of alking.
I just broke both my ankles.
All right, put the bows in here. I've made 150 long bows, 5 regular short bows, and 121 orc short bows now. All right, group storage. Where is this mysterious axe? There's an adamant pickaxe. That's not what I'm looking for. There's no
adamant pickaxe. I don't think
axe. There's 787 headless arrows that I've made already today.
It's a lot of arrows.
Okay, did I grab it and put it in my bank and didn't forget about it? Iron axe. I have a steel axe in there. Let me do a search in the group storage.
Oh yeah, we did have a weird banking issue. Sunday. Maybe it disappeared.
Let's see. That's a spade. It might have.
I can check my bank and see if I have one. Or I have one on me. If you want to use mine.
I'm not cutting anything higher than oak at the moment. I mean, I would get it faster if I was utilizing it, but if you're close to a bank and you want to, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to look right now. My game keeps skipping.
It's much faster. I'm sure it is.
Oh, bronze axe. No.
I just don't have a mithril one, so.
I only had one.
Okay, well, I'm not going to take your mithril. Meow. Who's meowing?
Oh, did the cat run downstairs?
Oh, no, there was a cat in the bank.
Oh.
You say it's much faster. -1
Yeah.
mithril wax, apparently. Yeah, we had a bunch of stuff go missing on Sunday. We logged
that
in.
was
There was a bunch of us that had a bunch of stuff missing. It was weird. Yeah, so, like, I get... Making the bows, I get 16 XP per log versus the arrows, which I get 10 XP per log. But I don't have to run back and forth to the bank. So it's like, is the time saved? Is it take double the XP time to do it? I guess is the question.
Well, we can actually use arrows. We can only use one bow each.
That drive me nuts. I'd be questioning what I misremember, what was actually gone. Yeah, that's kind of where we were at. It was annoying.
Yeah, I have no clue if anything was missing from mine because I don't remember what all I had.
You don't have to run back and forth. Plus, you can just buy arrows to put arrow on them. Yeah, I mean, smith arrowheads.
Yeah, you'd have to smith them. We can't buy them because we're Ironman.
Well, it was Fat Kid. You can buy arrowheads at some places.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, there's shops that sell arrowheads.
Oh.
Probably bronze, but still.
Gross.
I mean, I threw 700 and change freaking headless arrows in the group storage if people want to start making shit. Oh, buy feathers? Yeah, you can buy feathers.